President Trump pressuring Iran, telling Fox he thinks a deal to end the conflict could be reached within a week as U.S. negotiators await Iran's response to the latest proposal. Could it come today? We'll see. Welcome to a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. I'm Dana Perino.
Morning to you. I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning at home now. Setting a course for peace, sounding positive while maintaining military pressure to try and keep the talks moving in the right direction. You got a U.S. fighter jet yesterday opening fire on an Iranian tanker trying to breach the naval blockade. It did not work, and that huge ship was stopped in its tracks at sea.
Meanwhile, the president remains laser focused on Iran's nuclear program, making that very clear yesterday at the White House.
This is very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon because as tough as they are, we want to keep them alive. We want to keep all of you alive. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, and they won't. And they've agreed to that, among other things.
All right, new hour begins now. Let's start in Dubai with Lucas Tomlinson with the reporting duties yet again there. And Lucas, hello.
Good morning, Bill. If that Iranian tanker had been full of oil, there would have been no rudder to take out because it would have been below the waterline. It's the first time in history an F-18 Super Hornet has taken out a tanker going to guns to do it. And U.S. Central Command out with a statement about the incident saying, quote, American forces issued multiple warnings and informed the Iranian-flagged vessel it was in violation of the U.S. blockade. After Hazan, that's what the ship was called, crew failed to comply with repeated warnings. U.S. forces disabled the tanker's rudder. Hazan is no longer transiting to Iran. So the F-18 went to guns, raking this unloaded Iranian oil tanker's rudder while trying to run the blockade en route to Iran. We don't know where she came from right now. It's not the first unique kill in history. Recall that F-22 that took out the Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina a few years ago. Now, that Super Hornet launched from the 4-acre flight deck of the USS Abraham Lincoln on station in the Arabian Sea, enforcing the blockade. There are 3 squadrons of Rhinos, as Super Hornets are also called, aboard Lincoln. Top Hatters, Black Aces, and Vigilantes. While top U.S. officials insist the ceasefire is holding, recall General Kane saying Tuesday U.S. forces have come under attack more than 10 times in the past month. One day after Project Freedom was announced before scrapped, Iran fired a missile at a French-owned ship transiting the Strait of Hormuz after the French sent its only aircraft carrier through the Suez Canal into the Red Sea. So as we await Iran's response to the American proposal to have Iran scrap its nuclear program, hand over all of its enriched uranium, and open the Strait of Hormuz, it appears China wants a piece of the negotiations, hosting Iran's foreign minister 1 week before President Trump heads to Beijing. So right now, there's more than 1,500 ships that remain stuck in the Persian Gulf, many loaded with oil and fertilizer. Typically, about 140 ships transit the Strait of Hormuz each day, Bill. Today, it's only a few hulls. Bill?
Okay, Lucas, thanks. Lucas Tomlinson leading our hour there in Dubai. Thank you, sir.